how does it feel for you to see all these fans yelling and screaming, supporting Aaron Jones, bro?
We got the best fans in the world. I can't say nothing, but we got the best fans in the world. I love playing here in Lambeau. The tradition is nothing like it. And like I said, best fans in the world.
And you got this incredible partnership, friendship as well with Aaron Rodgers. How has pairing with him impacted your career?
It's maybe the player I am today. If it wasn't for A-Rod, I don't even know if I would have seen the field. I remember when I was young, my rookie year, he turned to the sideline. I won 33 in the game. And I remember running running to the game. My first time is actually against the Bears, week 4 of my rookie year. And he tells me, I'm one of your biggest fans in this organization. And I'm like, wow. And a future Hall of Fame quarterback's telling me this as a rookie.
How did that make you feel?
It made me feel like I could accomplish anything, and it gave me a lot of confidence. You know, like I said, a future Hall of Famer is telling a rookie who hadn't taken a single offensive snap this, and it's definitely done a lot for me in my career.
I don't know why, but I find that clip so awesome. He's just awesome, man. Of all the players we talked to, he's got to be one of my absolute favorites. And he has been for a while. When he first bursted onto the scene to today, he's still the same guy. He's remained so humble, and he's gone through a lot off the field. Rod just lost his dad this offseason, so he's trying to figure all that out. At the same time, he's got this great friendship, partnership with Aaron Rodgers. Just really enjoyed getting to spend some time with him.
Yeah, and that's the thing that you don't really hear about Aaron Rodgers, you know, pulling guys aside, really speaking into their lives. And, you know, for him to look at, a lot of times when you're a leader and you're that guy, you don't understand that guys look at you as like, wow, that's Aaron Rodgers, and the effect that you can have on a player. So when Aaron Rodgers pulls him to the side and says, you know what, I want 33 in there, that gives him confidence because he feels like a Hall of Famer believes in him. And I'm just, I get so pumped up speaking about Aaron Jones, and then think about the advantage. Who wants to come to Lambeau Field in December and play? Heck, I didn't want to go to Lambeau Field as a broadcaster in December and broadcast because it was so cold out there. You think the Rams, you think the San Francisco 49ers now, Tom and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they'll come down there for that smoke, okay? But the Rams in San Francisco, man, they don't want no part of that. Those frigid temperatures down there. It is cold. It's that bone-chilling cold too, Jack.
It is. You had the Ugg boots on. It was Ugg boot cold, man. I'll tell you something right there. I had all those hand warmers stuffed in every single pair of socks, and I had 3 pairs of socks on. Every crevice. I was walking on sunshine, man. My feet were starting to sweat. So we had a few life hacks to get us through it, but I'm with you. I think it's a huge advantage. Then you think about A.J. Dillon, Aaron Jones. I mean, the second half of that, the first drive of the second half, and we've been hard on A.J. Dillon, and we still feel like there's another level he can go to in terms of just dominating people physically.
Yes.
But we're starting to see it come to life right now. This is the Boston College A.J. Dillon. He must be listening to the show. I think we got under his skin a little bit. When he came out that first drive of the second half, he was a problem. Then Aaron Jones was the finishing haymaker to go get the touchdown.
But to go back to what we talked about earlier, they're still missing 3 all-pro players. They're missing a defensive end, which is going to add another pass rusher. They're missing their best all-pro corner, and that's Zaire Alexander. And they're missing offensive linemen. They're all-pro. Bakhtiari. How you say his name? David Bakhtiari?
Bakhtiari. Yeah, Bakhtiari. He's probably the best left tackle in football, if not top 3.
I love him. He's a $100 million man, a 90-something million dollar man, right?
It's scary to think about the fact that they're only going to get better. And it's worth noting that Tampa did go in there and beat them at Lambeau last year. And you just said that Tom's willing to go in there. I know he's down there enjoying a little Florida time, but he's somebody who has won 1 million cold weather football games playing in New England. So that definitely doesn't scare him. If anything, it motivates him going in there and playing in the cold. He's the same kind of mental dog as all you guys are there in New England. That's why you have so many rings on your fingers.
Is there one team that you think could come in there and quietly kind of surprise the Packers? That, you know, I know we talked about the Rams in San Francisco and Tampa Bay, but is there another team that you think that can actually creep up in here? Like the Cowboys?
I think the one that you may have to point to. Yeah, I mean, the Rams last night, right? I mean, they were playing very shorthanded. We haven't seen the full potential of if OBJ continues to play like he's played, if Von Miller becomes Von Miller, Then you got Aaron Donald on the inside. Defense is starting to look something legit. Jalen Ramsey comes back off the COVID list. I don't feel as good about that team going into a cold weather destination like Green Bay and winning as I would Tampa. In my opinion right now, if it goes through Green Bay, I think you're looking at the same two usual suspects, man. I think you got Tom Brady and you got Aaron Rodgers competing for the NFC. That's just how I see it.
I agree with you. The two top teams right there, 1 and 2. I think those are the teams that I would put in there automatically. Absolutely.
Yep. But let's get to our second on 3rd and short, which is the Titans. Are the Titans being overlooked right now? I know they've had some injuries. Are they being overlooked? What do you think?
Me personally, we got a chance to see the Titans go and just absolutely manhandle the Los Angeles Rams. And so to me, I don't take them lightly. And there's a possibility, I hear, that Derrick Henry might potentially get an opportunity to come back. The thing that really just throws me off is Ryan Tannehill. He didn't just seem like he was able to handle some of the adversity with missing A.J. Brown and missing Julio Jones. I know you don't have your star players, so you're missing 3 of your key players, but I just expected a little bit more from him. I've always been a big fan of his, even when he was in Miami and people were doubting him. I said, man, look, this dude used to play wide receiver. He's an athlete. He can run. He can do all these different things. And we saw that. And I just need to see a little bit more. But I would never doubt Mike Vrabel's team because he's won 3 Super Bowls. He understands the importance of defense, and they're big, they're physical, and I believe that the defense will keep them in games. We'll see what happens with the offense, but I trust that defense.
I am with you. I would not sleep on this team. They are similar to New England to me in terms of it's just the last team you want to see in a single elimination tournament, right? You just do not want to see them. Any kind of weather. I mean, they are built to play physical, big body team. You think about Derrick Henry, if those whispers are true that he could come back as early as week 18, what that would mean heading into the playoffs. Then you got A.J. Brown, injured reserve, but he's first eligible to return by week 16. Julio Jones been battling sort of the same injuries he's always been battling, but he's been playing through it. If they get all of their guys back on the field come playoff time, I mean, how bad did they beat the Rams? You mentioned that game. I mean, they just annihilated the Rams on their home field. I think it says all you need to know about the teams they can beat. They were 6-0 at that point against teams that were in the playoffs last year.
And don't get Derrick Henry back. If you get Derrick Henry back, it's something about having Derrick Henry. It seems like his presence takes that offensive line, their mindset really to the next level in the physicality, because the way they block for all the other guys compared to the way they block with Derrick Henry is completely different. But if they get Derrick Henry back, if they get some production from Julio Jones, A.J. Brown, you know he's going to produce when he's on the field. Yeah, would you want to see him? I know I wouldn't want to see him, especially with those guys, Jeffrey Simmons, Danico Autry, and Harold Landry III, and Kevin Byard, and all those guys, man, come on.
I know. And they play with the attitude of their coach and Coach Vrabel. Let's get to the third one. Keep it right there in the AFC. Who is going to win the AFC North? I mean, this is one confusing division to try to predict.
Man, you know what? I don't know right now, but I know one thing about the Ravens. I don't care with or without Lamar. I'm never, ever, ever doubting Coach Harbaugh. This is a very resilient team. We've watched them. They've had injury after injury. They keep fighting. They keep clawing. They're going to be right there. I look at the Browns. I think the Browns in this division is probably, I would say, the most complete team. And I'd say that because I think they're a lot more consistent than the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati, they could lose to the Jags or they could beat Tampa Bay. You just don't know. You know what I mean? They're so up and down. But the Pittsburgh Steelers, I don't trust them at all. I just think that Ben is done.
I agree. I think the Steelers are out of it. The Browns, if they get healthy, their defense is so talented. If Baker could just get even remotely healthy, which I thought he started to show signs of after the bye week playing against Baltimore, he started to be able to move a little bit again. That could be dangerous. Jarvis Landry comes back off the COVID list. This was a really bad stretch for the Bengals. They have a hard back half of the schedule. For them to lose to the Chargers at home and then to lose to San Francisco at home back-to-back weeks, very, very bad stretch for them. Right now, they're just going to be battling to make the playoff in my mind's eye.